I don't even know the date. Give me a second. Friday, November 22nd. And today we will cover the trades for YieldMax funds, TSLY, Cony, NVDY, Misty, AMZY. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, so NVIDIA had a trade, AMZY had a trade, and Cony had a trade. Okay, so we'll start with NVIDIA. What did NVIDIA do? NVIDIA did nothing much. Buy, call, sell, put, sell, call, buy, call, in that order, right? So they added 1,900 contracts to their synthetic position, their 148 strike, and they sold a call into next week, 11/29, holiday week, 148 strike as well. And they did do a call credit spread. Shocker, right? All right, so let's get to the spreadsheet. All right, so here's NVIDIA. Here's their 148 synthetic. How you doing? Let's go up here. Here's the 1,900 contracts. They added that yesterday. So they actually got paid a little for it, which is good. All right, we got about 100K because, you know, of the current price versus the strike, right? NVIDIA closed at 146.67. The strike of this synthetic is 148. But again, this expires in 92 days, so we don't need to really talk about that. Next, earnings. Yeah, let's just get rid of that note. TBD. That didn't work. TBD. Fat fingers. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the weeklies. How you doing? Let's see. All right, NVIDIA. Okay, flat, boring day. NVIDIA went up 0.53%. NVDY went up 2.48%, right? Isn't that, that's pretty, actually, that's crazy. But let's take a look at the numbers and see if that's justified over here. Got to get everything in the Zoom, right? All right, whatever. So they added the 1,900 contracts. You see that on the bottom, right? 148. Now, the problem with that is it's like at the money. So it's 0.91% out of the money. So I don't know if they're expecting NVIDIA to kind of chill or go down, or if they sold this when NVIDIA, was lower. I don't know. But either way, right, as we stand, as of the first day, it's 0.91% out of the money, which kind of sucks. Call credit spread is 157.50, price 7.38% away from, savior. So, I don't know. Like I said, not the best trade in my opinion. But let's look at the big trade, the big number of contracts up above, 93,340 contracts. This expires today, November 22nd. The important one, the 150, that's 2.27% out of the money. So as we stand, we're looking pretty good, right? So we could get out of here with a win, which is awesome. So hopefully we can get that win. The call credits that spread down below obviously is not going to help us. All right, so let's go to the outstanding shares. Yeah, there was movement. All right, 100,000 decrease in outstanding shares. Not much. All right, 30-day IV, 43%. Outstanding shares now, 52,875,000. Income is almost a credit, which means, they're actually making money, but it's still at a loss of 894,000. So we're getting there. If we actually get the win for this week, then that will be showing a credit, which is good. Reaction, we need the NVIDIA stock to stop. All right, just don't do anything crazy today. Don't fly to the moon, not today. Wait till next week, okay? And then we'll get back to you, right? Because we have, although look at next week's call, like the 1,900, it's 0.91% out of the money. So like, come on. But either way, just today, hopefully they make a better position for next week on the larger contracts. But at least for today, let's get a win. Group B declares on December 4th, which is in 12 days. All right, payment information. Synthetic income, 152 mil. The short call loss, 894,000. So we got net income of $151 million. That comes to $2.87 per share at this very moment, which is pretty damn good. The IV payment comes to 95 cents. So current estimate, I would say anywhere from 95 cents to 287. I know, massive gap. They paid $1.02 last month, so yeah, we're looking probably over $1, obviously. Let's give it more time though. All right, so what do we got going here? We got holdings. Their synthetic again is 148, but expires forever and ever away. But they do have the orange call greater than the pink, so that's a good start. Now let's take a look at the call for this week, the 150. If they close it now, I don't know if you guys remember, we kind of went over it yesterday. To close it yesterday was a little more expensive. Today, 46 cents, right? 46 cents is cheap, right? If we close it, or if they would have closed it, I guess, right at the close, that's the closing price, 46 cents. Let's see. Let's compare that to what we got. We got 377 credit when we opened the 150. Right now, it would cost 46 cents to close. So obviously, pretty good deal. Hopefully, like if Nvidia opens flat or if it opens down, that number will get lower, and then, they could essentially close it for, almost nothing, hopefully. So the net asset value is 1.3 billion. The NAV is 2641, and the trade price is 2640. Synthetic bailout, not much, but we don't need it. So let's move on. All right, that's NVDY. Let's go to TSLY. All right, so they got no trades, but they do have a synthetic. Their synthetic strike sits at 295. Tesla is currently priced 15% above that. But again, same thing, expires 92 days. So they probably won't touch it unless they have to. Tesla yesterday, pretty boring day, went down 0.7%. Tesla went down 0.26%. So, yeah, I mean, again, pretty boring day. What can you say? I know who didn't have a boring day, but we'll get to that next. All right, so what do we got going here? Well, the good news is nothing expires today, so we can just chill, right? Watch Netflix and chill. Isn't that what the young folk are saying now? But, unfortunately, I can't even hear Netflix in my house when you try to watch anything. But anyway, what do we got going on here? We got 360 strike price on every single contract, right? It's spread into 3 different positions here, but it's the same move, right? Very annoying, I know. And they got different prices opening to various positions. So let's just assume, again, we'll just say all contracts, all eggs in one basket, 360 strike price, 5.99% out of the money. So obviously we have today, Friday, full trading day. And then next week we have 4 full trading days. So we have 5 full trading days for a sold call, 5.99% out of the money. And we don't know what Tesla's going to do, right? It's been up, down, all around. So time will tell. All right, so what about yesterday? No additional outstanding shares, no decrease in outstanding shares. Here's the recap, though. 30-day IV of Tesla is at 59%. Outstanding share total is 64,125,000. Net income, unfortunately, it's not income, it's a loss. They have lost 52 million on the weeklies, unfortunately. I didn't know what to put for an image, so I typed in Tesla, and this is what I got. And I always see this, like, what the hell is that? I've never been in a Tesla. I don't really know anyone that, with a Tesla to use it. But what the hell is that thing? Like, to have that in every car, how is that not a distraction? It looks like a gigantic iPad. But I don't know, you Tesla people, what is it? Like, what is it for? Like, it looks like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And why can't they, like, build it into the panel? But I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I posted that picture, but either way. Group A declares next week, 5 days away, FYI. Group A estimate will be on Sunday morning. So I hope you guys tune in for that. We'll have a premiere party where we all talk about everything except the video. It's a good time. All right, payment information for TSLY, T to the S to the L to the Y. Synthetic income, 144 mil. All right, short call loss, 52 mil. Net the two together, we do have net income, 91 mil. All right, that comes to $1.43 per share. Okay, not bad. All right, what are they paying us? Let's see. They have a distribution last 4-week cycle, 59 cents. All right, let's see our IV estimate. IV estimate anywhere from 76 cents to $1.43. So we're gonna get a raise from the last cycle. That is for damn sure. I'm pretty confident in saying that. Are we going to get over $1? I don't think we should, to be honest. I don't know what I'm going to estimate yet. I haven't really thought about it, but I'm just giving you an idea. All right, here's the holding information. Holy crap. Look at that guy. You know, this boy in orange, he's a rich boy. Want to hang out with him, right? So his lady is very cheap. She only wants 54 mil. So again, if you net the two, what a couple, man. They bring in 140 mil. Love it. All right, so again, the calls are in blue. The synthetic, not the synthetic, the call credit spread, but we'll see how that plays out. Net asset value under $1 billion, 978 mil. The NAV is 1526. Trade price closed at 1528. That's a 2-cent gap. And yeah, again, we do have synthetic bailout money whenever we need it, but we don't need it yet. Time will tell, though. All right, let's move on to our friend Misty, who got whooped yesterday. But let's see how bad. All right, so here's the synthetic. They have a synthetic 315. MSTR is whooping that ass still. It's 26% above, that position. It's again expires in 92 days. So in reality, if they don't have to use this position, they shouldn't they shouldn't, right? They should just focus on the weeklies, making us money on the weeklies, week in, week out, pay us premium each 4-week cycle from the weeklies. The problem is they don't make money on the weeklies, so they will have to do something with that synthetic. Now, maybe they will win the weeklies after all. Look at this. All right, so MSTR, I believe someone shorted them. I didn't really read the article, but someone put a short position on them. But regardless, whatever, they went down 16%. It just so happened to fall on ex-dividend date. So for those of you who have been waiting to buy more Misty on ex-dividend date, that it worked out perfect for you because you got the unbelievable dip and you got the dip from the distribution. MSTY went down 24% yesterday to 33.74. Guys, look at this. The day before, they were 44.40. Oh my God. Today, 33.74. Like, holy crap. This is a great fund, but at the same time, like if you bought this crap at 40, you're pissed off, right? Remember how many people bought in the day before? Look at this. Let's go back. Where is it? 6.6 mil. Those people are freaking out. Are you one of those people? Let me know in the comments. So, guys, hopefully you get your money back there. Hopefully it does recover. I think this is, in my opinion, it's probably a little temporary thing. I did add another 100 shares to Misty. Because again, I just feel like this ride. It's a forever ride, right? MSTR, their goal is clear: Bitcoin, and the goal of the new administration is clear: crypto, Bitcoin. So why not join the ride? On Misty, on MSTR, MSTX, on the whole thing. Like, I don't know. I should have done it earlier, to be honest. The whole thing, I should have bought MSTX like a year ago, but I'm not going to smack myself in the face just yet. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I know, but anyway, let's move on here. Let's go. So what do we got going here? We got a lot going on here. So let's focus first on what expires first. So nothing expires today. Good. We don't have to worry about anything today. Now, what about next week? Next week, we do have 10,000 contracts. This is a call credit spread, though. It's 610 strike price. This now sits 53% out of the money. The call credit spread has a 760 strike. That's 91% away from helping. So at this very moment, this position may be safe. I'm going to say maybe because you never know with MSTR. Now, we also have 10,000 contracts expiring next week, not linked to a call credit spread. It's just a covered call. Good old covered call. You missed them, right? 750 strike price. This sits now at 88% out of the money. I feel good about that position. Remember, they started that position 58% out of the money. Beautiful. Do that more. Anyway, let's move on to the top. Above that, 12.6 expiration. Really? 12.6? What the hell? By the way, let's check them now. What do we got? What's their strike? 720, 6. So the 620 and the 720 should show 12.6. Let's see. 620, 720, 12.6. The other one's 12. Okay. Sorry. I had to double check my data while you're watching, right? So 790 contra. Wait. Yeah, no. So 790 and 885. Oh, yeah, there's no call credit spread there. It's a 7. Okay, I get it. All right, never mind. 790 plus 885 contracts, they both have a 720 strike price. That sits 81% out of the money. No call credit spread. Awesome. Great job. Now, this is the call credit spread one. 6,545 contracts, 620 strike price, 56% out of the money. Is that safe? Going out to 12.6? No, it's not. It's not. It's really not. So, they do have the call credit spread on that one, which that's 124% away from helping, which sounds completely ridiculous. But again, that gap was massive, like $270 gap. Like, what the hell is that? What the hell's the point? And I know it's expensive, like for them to buy the call, it's not cheap, but you got to work something better than that, I think, right? All right, so anyway, what do we got here? Let's see. We got nothing. Nobody. Silence. I guess they didn't sell out. Scared. So, they keep their man card, right? Imagine buying in that big bulk yesterday and then selling out for a massive loss. Don't do that, man. Come on, man. Anyway, 30-day IV. Holy yeah, I won't do it. Holy crap. 211%. I didn't even see that. I love it, man. This is why Misty's the best. It is. You can't beat this freaking IV. You can't beat it. The premium you get from that IV. I just wish they would make us money on the weeklies. Let's start making money, I mean, with that IV, you don't need the stupid call credit spread. You can go, like we said, way out of the freaking money. Way out of the money. And make some money. I mean, I do it myself. I can't afford the damn contracts on MSTR or the double leverage MSTR funds. They're unaffordable now, so I have to invest in Misty to get my exposure. But man, look at that IV. Outstanding shares, 35,375,000. Again, the weeklies, they're producing a loss of 93 million, unfortunately. Reaction. Well, again, yesterday was rough. Some people say it was rough. Some people say it was a buying opportunity. I don't know what side you stand on, but that's why it's always good to just continue to reinvest. So if you had, capital aside where you wanted to add it to Misty, but you weren't comfortable, maybe a big drop like yesterday, motivated you to, or maybe it'll drop even more today and then you can get an even better discount. But again, why is it dropping? Bitcoin didn't really go down. It dropped because, someone posted an article that they're shorting them or they did short them. Again, I didn't follow it too closely. If you guys know, feel free to explain it in the comments. If you explain it well, I'll pin it for others to read. But anyway, Misty's part of Group D. They pay today. And by the way, congratulations on your massive payment. Very, very exciting, actually. I know some of you are, super pumped about it. But, and you got big payments. It's probably going to be the key word, to be honest, hint, hint. Anyway, Group D declares again in 26 days, right before Christmas on December 18th. All right, payment information. What do we got? We got no synthetic income, right? Fresh month, fresh 4-week cycle. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we started it off with a $93 million loss. Well, that's unfortunate. So income per share, nothing. So, yeah, if they're going to make money, unfortunately, I don't know. They'll have to use some bailout money. But what do we got? We have a 212% IV. That would bring in a $595 payment. I mean, that is ridiculous. The IV payment now calculates to be over $5, almost $6. If this continues, guys, oh man, it's a beauty. We gotta talk to Jay on the next interview about Misty. We'll make it a damn Misty interview if we have to. Get his thoughts on, making things a little different, because Misty is not like the others. Misty is unheard of, right? You have to handle it differently. You can't have the same freaking prospectus for AMZY and Misty, right? Misty, you need more flexibility, right? You need a lot more flexibility. So we got to talk about that. All right. Anyway, yeah, no gold digger. They just got a rich boy and a rich. They're both rich, man. They're both, got lots of money, man. They're two of them combined. They combined for 250 mil. So obviously, yes, that's in their back pocket. They can cash that out at any point in time. Even after that big drop though yesterday, the fund is still worth 1.2 bill. That shows the power of Misty. The NAV is 34.10. The trade price is 33.74. Look at that gap. See, this fund is nuts. You can't control it. All right. But yeah, that's Misty. Let's move on. Yeah, let's go to Cony. AMZY Cony. So they both had trades actually. So let's talk about them. Here's Amazon, AMZY. What the heck did they do? Oh my God, way too much going on. Let's see, any BCs? Yeah, BCs right to the middle and the bottom. BC, buy to close, the call, 1122, 207.50. All right, so they closed to 207.50 on, that expired today. They paid 10 cents and they paid 9 cents. So needless to say, success. They won their trades. Good job, AMZY. Great job. They opened new positions for next week. 202.50 strike, it looks like. Call credit spread to 10. The buy call. And then what's the other one doing? 202.50. Yeah, so same thing. It's just separated out. And then at the very top, you got 555 contracts. What's that doing? Well, it's what it always does. Buy call, sell put, sell call, buy call. All right, adding to the synthetic and then selling call into next week, by the way, not December, into next week. Okay, so let's go take a look at the fund. All right, Amazon had a pretty rough day yesterday. Amazon. So same thing goes for AMZY holders. So if you're an AMZY holder, you're saying, oh, I'm buying on X dividend date. If you bought on X dividend date, you did pretty well, because not only did AMZY drop by the distribution, it dropped from the freaking underlying. So cha-ching, AMZY dropped 8.54%. Amazon dropped 2.27%. Woo! So again, good buying opportunity. Let's see. All right, so how we doing? Let's see. They got a 210 synthetic. That's not doing the best, but again, that expires on 221, so who gives a crap at this point? It is 5.86% away. So again, they did close out the 1122s, so now they got 1129s. That expires next week. 5 full trading days. Let's see what we're doing here. 10,280 contracts, 202.50. 2% out of the money. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Get rid of the stupid call credit spread. Go 3 to 4% out of the money and leave us alone. All right. But anyway, they do have a call credit spread. They did buy a call. They paid 40 cents, ate into our yield, 210 strike, 5.86% away from helping. But is it worth it on Amazon? Guys, you tell me. I don't think so. I really don't. Like, if you look at the trades yesterday, they got like a penny closing out the call, the buy call. Like, what the frick is the point? I mean, an overall win is fine, regardless of how they do it. But again, what if, like, next week, what happens if Amazon goes like 3%, or they close it like 203.50, something to 205, right? That's going to suck. And that's a big, it's not a huge gap, but it's a big gap, right? For Amazon, it's a big gap, $7.50, dead zone, essentially. Anyway, net asset value of this fund is $204,000. The NAV is 1848, trade price is 1850. So here we go again. Back in the 18s, let's hope that we can recover, right? We can recover. And I just thought of something. Someone asked me yesterday about the synthetic. Let me finish this off, and then I'll finish that thought. Anyway, they hopefully they recover back to 20. So the synthetic bailout, again, the synthetic's not really worth anything. We do have 30-day IV, 29%. IV estimate, 41 cents. And, Group D, they just declared, so they'll declare in 26 days on December 18th. So that's AMZY. Now we go to Cony. But But yeah, someone asked me to explain how the synthetic works. I mean, I'm not going to overcomplicate things. Let's just keep it simple, right? It's a starting position. It's a buy, call, sell, put, same strike, same expiration. And the idea behind it, any movement from that the underlying does from that point on, the synthetic will move essentially plus or minus almost the exact amount. And that is the point of the synthetic, right? It also represents, essentially the position that you can sell covered calls on, right? The buy call essentially represents that. The shares that they could sell calls on. Again, it's not what you're probably asking for. You want more detail, but it's better than nothing, right? Anyway, what do we got? Cony, we got Cony. What the heck did they do? BC, okay, buy to close. They closed what? A call, 11.29. No, they closed a call that expired next week. They paid $3.20. Okay, was that a win? Probably. And then let's see, they sold the call credit spread piece that they got 23 cents. Better than a penny, I guess. And then they sold the call into next week, 350. Wait, where is it? Yeah, 900. No. Wait, what the hell? 6? They did a buy to close the 900. Oh, so there must have been no call credit spread. So it's just buy to close and then a sold call for the 900. No call credit spread on either. Good. All right, that's good. All right, now the 5,000 buy to close 350 strike. All right, 88 cents. That's definitely a win. They sold a call in the top right above it, 23 cents. Whatever. And then new call for next week, 322.50. Buy call 380. I mean, that's a gap. That's a ridiculous gap, honestly. What the hell are they doing? But all right, let's go take a look. All right, Coin. How'd you do? Not good. Coin went down 8.39%. Cony went down 5.57%. So if you want to consider that a buying opportunity, be my guest. All right, synthetics 300, 320. Right now, Coin is at 295. So right now they're both in the hole. However, they expire on 221. So hopefully they have time to catch up. Obviously, look at this disaster going on here. So the first thing you want to look at is the expiration date. So you can see the first blues, right, have an 11/22 expiration. The second blues have an 11/29 expiration. So let's keep that in mind when we read the numbers. We could zoom in a little. Okay, ready? All right, here we go. 18,280 contracts, 310 strike price, 5% out of the money. 10,000 contracts, 330 strike price, 11.78% out of the money. Better. Again, this is for 5 trading days. Call credit spreads all over the place from 370 to 400, 25 to 35% away. Again, with Coin, who the hell knows, but I don't know. It's just, the gaps are too much. All right. 5,000 contract. This is for wait. This is for, oh, duh. Oh, my God. Sorry, 11/22. I'm thinking it expires next week and the week after. 11/22 is today. Duh. So these strike, actually 5% out of the money that closes today. All right, great spot. 11% out of the money closes today. Yes, great spot. So hopefully they can close these out with a successful win. Then they'll sell the call, the buy calls for the call credit spread piece, and they'll make a penny. Woo. All right, sorry guys. Now these expire next week. 5,000 contracts, 500. Whoa. Look at that. 500 strike, 69% out of the money. They must have did this earlier before the drop. 900 contracts, what? Yeah, that ain't right. Sorry. God damn it. My bad. There you go. I don't know why the numbers, because I have like a right formula, but look at this. 7 freaking spaces for their stupid number, because it comes out like that. 322.500. Like, why? Sorry, guys. We got our hopes up with that 500 strike. That was a beauty. And now here we are. Okay, back to normal. Back to reality. 322.50 strike. 9% out of the money. Yeah, 5 trading days. Yeah. All right, 900 contracts, 350 strike, 18% of the money. A little better, a little better. Call credit spread. Yeah, like forever and forever away. So are they going to be of help? Who the hell knows? But we shall see. I'm screwing up Cony all left and right here. Sorry, Cony people. All right, net asset value, $1 billion. All right, the NAV is 1605. Trade price, though, under 16, 15.99. We always say that's the deal, 15.99. 30-day IV, 96%. So that's staying strong, assuming this has a formula. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. IV estimate shows $1.19. Group C declares, again, on December 11th, 19 days away. Okay. All right, I'm done talking about the trades, thank God, because as I move on, I'll probably screw things up even more. So, as we always say, not every video is perfect. Imagine doing these every day. You're going to screw up something, right? All right, so again, this is Friday. It's at 5:40 a.m., 5:41 now. What do we got in the pre-market? TSLY is up 0.06% at 339.84. TSLY is down 0.2%. They're at 15.25. NVDY is down 0.82%. They're at 145.46. NVDY is down 0.91%. They're at 26.16. Hello, Coin is up 0.93%. They're at 297.98. Cony is up 1.06%. They're at 16.16. MSTR, it's up 1.87%. It's at 404.70. I wouldn't trust the pre-market with these guys, though. MSTY is up more. They're up 2.52%. They're at 34.59. Wow, interesting. TSLY is down. It's down 0.05%. They're at $20.82. TNA is up 0.55%. They are at $51.38. AMZY is not updated because it sucks. It's at 11.50. AMZY is not updated because you suck too. You're at 18.50. What the hell's going on today? Bitcoin is up 0.16%. It's at 98,496. Will we hit 100K today? Who the hell knows? BitX is up 0.56%. Still unaffordable for me to do options, but we shall see. They're at 63.22. Saxel, baby. All right, they are at 28.12. They are down 1.3%. All right, guys, it's about that time I talk about my situation on my options trading. I want to give you guys an update. All right, so let's get to it. I know you didn't ask for this, but sometimes I give you it. All right, so my Saxel position, I currently own 600 shares. All right, various assignment strike prices. But they all, I got to delete this. These were hypotheticals. I'll add them later. But with the 600 shares, my cost basis is 31.50. See this formula here? It takes the average of all those cells. So the current price, you can see, Saxel is 28.49. With my 31.50, I was not able to sell any covered calls this week because if I did, I'd have to sell for 32, which is above my cost basis, anything above 32. And the 32 call was not worth it. So I am waiting until the recovery. And while I wait, I am having a little put party down here. You can see I have 3 puts all expiring today, 24, 26, and 28, okay? So if I go back real quick to here, it's showing 28.12 at the pre-market. So as we stand, none of these would get assigned. But if SOXL closes below 28 or 26 or 24, I'll get assigned. And I'm okay with that. Why I'm okay with that? Well, look at my cost basis. 31.50, right? So let's say I get assigned the 28, right? I would add that here. And my cost basis down here would change, right? It would go from 31.50 to 31. And what's so good about that? Well, guess what? Now I could sell calls at $31 and I'll be capital flat. Perfect, right? So I do hope for assignment on the 28th. Obviously, if I get assigned the 26th and the 24, SOXL would have to go down a decent amount though. My cost basis would be even better. Look at that, right under 30. That's where I want to be, actually. I want my cost basis under 30. So as much as I want SOXL to go up today, at the same time, I'd rather it tank today and then go up Monday, right? If that makes sense. Because that way I get assigned my shares, which I'll then own 900, which I know that's a lot of exposure, which is near my 10 contract rule too. But it is what it is, though. I think we're in a spot. I really feel SOXL is going to turn the corner and start flipping green. I know it don't look like it. Maybe I'm just hoping for it. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I just want to give you guys a quick update on that. Everything else, I'm not really trading. I did sell put on TSLY, which, just a lonely 19. So nothing big going there. That's for next week anyway. But SOXL is a big day for me. We'll see what happens. Again, put party of 3. If SOXL stays red today, I'm also going to sell more puts for next week. I don't know what strike yet, but obviously those puts will, they'll continue to lower my cost basis if they do get assigned. Long term, next week, I need SOXL to go green. I really do. Enough of this red crap, to be honest. But for today, it can stay red. All right, let's move on. Sorry for the interruption. Back to our regular scheduled program. SOXL, where you at now? You're down 1.3%. You're at 28.12. SMCI is down 1.58%. They're at 29.25. SMCY not updating. What the hell's wrong with you? They're at 27.01. Plater is down 0.1%. They're at 61.30. Platy, they're I guess they're updated, but they're flat. They're at 62.47. TSM is at 192.49. They're up 0.65%. Sorry. TSMY is up 0.71%. They're at 19.97. Okay, that was the update, guys. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, please come back tomorrow morning, same time, same location, and we will do our damnedest. All right. Also, if you like this video, by the way, I didn't get 1,000 likes, unfortunately, yesterday. I got like 700. Still pretty damn good. 1,000 is so hard though on the daily videos. I've gotten 1,000 before, but those are like on the monthly type updates. But on the dailies, man, I guess we're not quite there yet. So I'm not gonna cry for it again for a while. But we did get 700. That's not too bad. So thank you for that, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. But if you do like this video, feel free to hit the like button as well. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them down in the comments below, baby. All right. Since it's Misty payment day, like I said, I got to do it. So if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, you got to say the keyword, okay? You got to say the keyword. What is the keyword today? The keyword today, since it's Misty payment day, I want you to pimp your Misty payment, all right? Pimp it out. Show it to the world, meaning this YouTube channel's comments. So if you're comfortable, only if you're comfortable, please share your Misty payment for the day. If you have multiple accounts with multiple Misty payments, feel free to net to 2 or show the breakdown of all. I don't really care. That's up to you. If you're not comfortable, then I give you, the option to make up your own keyword today. But just today, special day. But only if you're not comfortable sharing your payment, either because it's too low or it's so high that you don't want to embarrass everyone else, right? But yeah, mine was 1,200 something, I think. I don't know, but we'll see. It was good enough. But as you know, I just need to cover the $400 dividend car payment plus some other bills. But and that's more than enough to cover that. But I do have other. I created some other weekly income people. Anyway, sorry for the interruption there as well. But Like I said, if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, all you have to do is type in, what is Misty paying you today? All right? Because I'm sure it's a lot. A lot of you are making a lot of money. And if it's not a lot, then guess what? You know, you probably have a discount maybe today too. Who knows? And you can add into that position. Or if you hate Misty, you don't even have Misty, feel free to share your biggest payment on what fund. I forgot to even mention that. Because not a lot of people have Misty, right? Maybe they're not crypto people, which is fine. But who's your biggest payment, or your last biggest payment? I don't know. All right, I'm done yapping for the day. Let me upload this video so we get that in by 6:30, and then that's it. Well, hopefully we have an easy work day. We get through this day, and then we will talk tomorrow on the freaking weekend. All right, have a good one. Later.